hello. This is Rich. This is Richard of the Classic Gamers Guild. Rich Gen X elsewhere. Rich Kale here on YouTube, and we are going to play Lighthouse. Lighthouse was one of Sierra's many ventures. This one is called, and given its actual title when it was released, Lighthouse The Dark Being. I think this game was intended to be a series. Okay. Before we do anything else, I'm going to make sure we're highlighted here. I can't change the volume. Okay, so let's get to the table. Ah, a lighter. That could come in handy at some point. And we have our journal, where it basically details that we've gotten a house. And a bit of seclusion to work on our writing. That we've met the local eccentric, Dr. Crick, and his young daughter, Amanda. Now we gotta go through our messages.
It's your mother. It seems like we never hear from you anymore. Well, don't worry. Your father and I are fine. And honey, when you get tired of living in that damp, chilly house, your room at home is still waiting for you. Make sure you're taking your vitamins and using that nice umbrella Aunt Selma gave you last Christmas. Okay? I love you. Bye.
Hello? Remember me? Your editor? You're not answering your calls, are you? I'm getting tired of talking to a machine. I thought you'd be home writing, but apparently you're not. You know, I can't send out that advance until I actually see some of that story you're working on. Call me back.
Jeez, what a bitch.
This is Jeremiah Crick. Something has happened. Something horrible. I have to leave immediately. I don't know how long I'll be gone. Amanda is here at the lighthouse. I don't want to leave her alone. Please come right away. If you don't hear from me soon, it will mean that I have failed. And then... God, I just can't think of that now. There is no time. I have no choice. Please, you're the only one who can help me. Come now.
Okay. Alright. Stormy day. Whoa! Okay. Something is up. Well, then there's only one thing to do, and that's get over there. Grab our bag. Purse. That makes me think that our protagonist is female. Move stuff about, and go. I think we've got everything we need, so let's head out. Now, this game came out in 1997. I remember getting a CD of the game and trying to play it, but I think there was something faulty with the CD because it wouldn't play. So here we go. Something is going on. Something funky is going on. Ironically enough, we don't have any thing that would tell us anything more about the characters and all that. Early graphics, I would say. Anything in the mailbox? Letter? No, I want the letter. I want the letter. Okay. Alright. Something over there. Alright, let's see. Oh! Let's see. No, not there. Not there. Ah! Key. Always good to have a key to the front door. Let's get in. No longer need that key. Okay, get up. Open. Okay. I don't know about you, but I am not gonna walk into a darkened house. That's just foolish. Okay. There's probably a fuse box in here, so let's yeah, that little key will unlock it. Oh, handy dandy, open anything tool, crowbar. Alright, fuse box, one, lock two, lock Lolan. Okay, lock Lolan. Okay, something tells me that one's not working. Alright, can we turn on the lights in the place? Let's find out. Guess the storm's over. Ah, yes, we've turned the lights on. Okay. Let's see what's going on in here. That music reminds me a little bit of Shivers. Okay. Is there anything here we need? Oh! Mechanical bird? What's that? It looks like almonds. And seashells. Let's see, anything here? There's something back here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, there's a safe. I don't know how to open it. Okay, well, maybe we'll find a combination somewhere. Hey, what's that? A bit of a creepy picture to have, but I believe that's Kronos eating his children. Oh, letter opener. Always good to have. Okay.
July 1st, 4 p.m. I have just returned from the other side. As on the previous test run, the portal stayed open for almost an hour, convincing me that my most recent modifications to the power modulation tube were successful. On this last trip, I extended my explorations, following the path until I came to a tall building some distance down the rocky coast. Approaching the tower, I was surprised to hear a voice call to me from a high window. I looked up to see a man waving excitedly. To my surprise, I could understand his speech. He invited me to come up at once. Thus, I made the acquaintance of another inhabitant in what I have come to think of as a parallel world. The eccentric old man turned out to be an inventor of strange animated contraptions. We sat in his workshop surrounded by mechanical odds and ends. His talk rambled from subject to subject in a disjointed manner I could not entirely follow. Several times he mentioned a dark being whom he feared and warned me about in gibbered, broken words.
I believe it is the creature from the beach. Much of his rambling I was unable to comprehend. As I prepared to return to the portal, he suddenly began rooting among an assortment of gadgetry. After a few moments, the inventor revealed an intricate decorative box. To my surprise, he pressed it upon me with the utmost urgency. The inventor is obviously deranged, though his inventions indicate genius as well. His strange behavior made me fear for my safety. I felt a sudden, urgent desire to return to the portal, and so, thanking him for his gift, I departed. The return to this world was uneventful, but I am troubled. Just what was the inventor trying to tell me? I have examined the box closely and have opened 2 of its inner panels, but I am unable to continue further.
Interesting. Okay. And that's the box. Alright. Well. A bottle of milk. Well, Amanda is an infant, as you can tell by the stuff here.
April 12, 8 a.m. In unpacking a recent shipment of books from the university, I came across an arcane work entitled The Godel Universe. Browsing through it idly, I was surprised to discover a theory about the space-time continuum that today's theoretical physicists have either forgotten or ignored. Godel's theory is based on a group of motions of Bianchi type 8, in which the invariant varieties for the motions are 3-dimensional hypersurfaces containing null and time-like lines, i.e., the orthogonals to these hypersurfaces are space-like. However, the Godel universe admits a 4-parameter group in which the Bianchi type 8 is an invariant subgroup.
You got that?
Thus, revealing a universe both homogeneous and stationary. This stationary characteristic makes the model unsuitable for a representation of the universe as we know it. Godel's hypothesis ends there, but I think it may apply to my own research on distortions in space. If our universe may be compared to a single sheet of paper, then with the proper bending of that sheet, any 2 points in space, no matter what the linear distance between them, may be brought into proximity, enabling instantaneous travel over distances of many light years. My theory that electricity focused through a Fresnel lens would create just such a proximity point is supported by Godel's model. I will incorporate it into future calculations. April 29, 11 p.m. I have modified the algorithm to include Godel's theory and focus the Fresnel lens accordingly. The storm is supposed to move in sometime after midnight. I will wait up for it, though these late nights are taking their toll. Hopefully this storm will be intense and the lightning rod will attract the bolt. If the power modulation tube can withstand the initial blast of energy, it should regulate the flow through the Fresnel lens, which, in turn, will focus it directly into my device. Maybe this time I will get some conclusive results.
Okay. Alright. I think, not what I want to do there. Let's see. Oh, did a baby. I take it that is little Miss Amanda. Okay. I'm gonna check something over here now, little one. Okay.
May 11, 3 p.m. Today, I opened the gate and was about to begin modifications when a figure suddenly appeared on the other side. It was bipedal and roughly shaped and sized like a man, though impossibly thin, with long limbs. I was startled and prepared to shut down the device, but the creature made no move toward me, just peered curiously, first at the portal and then at myself. Its eyes were small and intelligent, almost mischievous, but there was no malice in them. We stared at each other for as long as a minute. Then it turned and loped out of my view. This visitation confirms a growing suspicion that I have discovered some kind of parallel universe, for the creature is of a species not to be found upon this earth.
Okay. Nice hearing the little girl coo.
May 19th, 11 a.m.
Goody.
Today, the creature returned. He approached the portal cautiously, sniffed it, then reached out with a finger as black and gnarled as a burnt twig. Testing the limits of his boldness, I beckoned him to come over. In a single bound, the creature was through the portal. He crouched before me, looking like nothing so much as a giant spider. I noticed strange geometric tattoos on his chest and upper arms. I watched him carefully for the duration of his visit, but all he did was peer inquisitively at the equipment. Twice, when a particular device caught his interest, he glanced at me, as if asking a question. His behavior almost made me laugh, as his furrowed black brow and tapering fingers made me think of a monkey exploring a new cage. When the energy levels approached instability, I coughed once to get the creature's attention and pointed to the portal. Apparently understanding my meaning, he took one last look around the laboratory, then went to the portal and stepped through. I just had time to see him safely on the other side before the power supply collapsed and the lights went out.
Okay. That's it. There should be something else here. Wee-wee. Back away. Hi there. Hi there. She's hungry now. Okay, don't drink too fast, baby. Okay. Cute little baby. Alright, I'll be nearby, okay? Yep. Okay. Well, she's satiated. What do we got here? Ah! A compass. Always handy. Alright. What's that? What's going on? Uh-oh. That's not good. Hey! to do. I'm going to do a quick save. Because I don't know if I should run through. I have a feeling there's still more stuff here that I need to get. Oh, I'm torn. You know what? I hear it, so I don't think it's going away anytime soon. Alright. Let's use this on this. There we go. $5.18.28. Okay. Let's try that. No, I didn't do it. Oh, is this going to be one of these I have to turn it to... No. Shoot. Let's see, 5:18:28. So let's see, clock. 5 past 18. I am not having much luck here. Because we have a combination. Did I do it? I must have did now. Okay. What's that? Is that something else I need? Let's read it.
April 12, 8 a.m. In unpacking a recent shipment of books from the university, I came across an arcane work entitled The Godel Universe. Browsing through it idly, I was surprised to discover a theory about the space-time continuum that today's theoretical physicists have...
Oh. I just put all the notes together.
That April 30, 7 a.m. Something unexpected and quite remarkable. The storm hit after midnight and peaked shortly before 5 a.m. The lightning was frequent and directly overhead. The energy cells charged quickly to maximum capacity. At 5:25, I made some adjustments to the power modulation parameters and turned on the machine. The Fresnel lens focused the massive waves of energy passing through the device, and as I had predicted, a distortion in space occurred before the device. To my amazement, the distortion began to deform. I stared in disbelief as the anomaly I had created burst like a bubble, revealing A portal in the fabric of space. Through the portal, I caught a glimpse of a rugged land, possibly a rocky shore, as I thought I saw water in the distance. Certainly no place around here, no place I had ever seen before. After just a few moments, a sudden power surge collapsed the energy field and blew the fuses. Stunned by what I had seen, I sat in the dark, thinking and listening to the diminishing rain. Amanda's waking cry finally brought me to my senses. I do not understand what I have witnessed. The only explanation I can devise is that if indeed our universe is as a single sheet of paper, then there may be other sheets or universes layered with our own. If the portal caused the space-time continuum to fold, another universe may have been crumpled up alongside of this one. I must continue my experiments in this uncharted territory and hope for enlightenment somewhere along the way. My first task will be to modify the energy consumption so that I can control the gate and increase the time it stays open.
Interesting.
May 2nd, 9 p.m. I have had limited success modulating the power supply, and I am unsure how to stabilize the gate. An hour ago, I programmed the gate to stay open for 6 minutes. It opened and I stepped through. The sensation was strange, but not painful. I felt a strong pulling force, as if my body was stretching like saltwater taffy. The light brightened to an intense glare. My eyes blurred with tears, distorting shapes and colors. Gradually, the pulling subsided and my vision cleared. I found myself standing on the rocky shore I had seen through the portal. I turned and, much to my reassurance, saw the portal still open behind me. A large body of water was just visible at the foot of a narrow path. I
What?
heard the muffled roar of the surf, though I was too far away to see the waves. Bending down, I picked up a rock. It seemed solid enough. Affected by a sudden nervousness, I dropped the rock and went back through the portal. This time, the sensation was one of being pushed, almost violently, and I stumbled and fell to my knees on the laboratory floor.
And we have 8/24/96 here.
May 11, 3 p.m.
Okay. Alright. Now, let's look at that puzzle again. We have a few moments. So we have to solve this puzzle. I have a feeling. Okay. Oh. Oh, this opens up. Hello. Oh. 11. Let's see. Oh. Ooh. Okay, what do we do? We've opened another panel. Okay. Stop. Ah! What we got there? It's a key. Wow. Very complicated box, isn't it? Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna see. Right button. Let's see what that does. Okay, that's closing now. What now? Oh, that's opening. Okay. Here's what? Oh. Okay. Alrighty. So now we have to solve a little puzzle here. You know what? I'm gonna save it here now. And we will tackle that puzzle next time, because we've already hit, like, this has already been running for a half hour. And I've got to do something, so, So when we come back to this, we will take over and we'll finish up, and then we will try and find where that creature took Amanda. So until then, this is Rich Kale here on YouTube, Richard of the Classic Gamers Guild, Rich Gen X elsewhere, inviting you to subscribe to the channel and take a look at some of the other playthroughs I've been doing. I've got a couple. This is another Sierra playthrough. I just finished up with Torrance Passage, and in the future I plan to do more. Until next time, take care.